Let's add Prairie Points to a quilt. I have 3-inch squares that I have pressed in half diagonally twice. We're going to line our little Prairie Points up along the perimeter of our quilt. You just nest them right inside of each other, and you would pin as you go. You could do them one at a time, or you can sew a whole bunch together in a chain, and this makes adding Prairie Points to a large quilt much easier because they all stay together. The only trick is when you get to the corner and you're ready to go to the next side, what if they don't fit? You just would unstitch them and make it work. Like you can arrange how close you want your Prairie Points to stack up. We also need them to match in the corners. Okay? So just get them the way you want them. Make it look cute. Sew them all down with like a 1/8 of an inch seam, just something super tiny just to hold them in place. Now you can leave your Prairie Points just like that if you want to, and they can point in. That looks cute. I don't want that. I want mine to point out. What do we do? Well, we need to add a facing, okay? So here is one that I've already done. We have our Prairie Points stitched in, and now we have, it's just simply a long piece of fabric, 4-inch piece of fabric, folded in half, and we sew that to, that's all tangled up. We sew it to the top, we sew it to the bottom, and we sew it on each side. Okay, easy peasy, 1/4 of an inch seam, bam. Carefully trim off that corner bulk. Don't cut through the corner, just trim off the corner bulk. Flip it right side out. Carefully, carefully, how exciting. So this one is almost ready to go. You just press it with a nice hot iron to really get those Prairie Points nice and flat. Also to have this facing nice and flat. And if you like how everything looks, I don't. I've got a little hole. I have to go back and fix that, but that's okay. The last step is to stitch this all up with a hand sewing needle and some thread. Just be careful not to, stitch all the way through to the front. And you have a cute little, quilt with Prairie Points.